I'm going to talk about ejectives in this video. We covered implosives in the previous video. Before we start talking about ejectives, we need to remind you of the term the vocal tract, which technically refers to the entire air passage above the larynx and is divided into the nasal tract and the oral tract. Most sounds in the languages of the world are produced by pushing air out of the lungs through the vocal tract. Air is pushed out, therefore they're called egressive, going out. This process is called airstream mechanism. So most sounds in most languages are produced by a pulmonic aggressive airstream mechanism. In total, there are 4 airstream mechanisms: pulmonic aggressive, ejectives, clicks, and implosives. Now let's elaborate. Sounds may be ingressive, the opposite of egressive, which means air coming in. Coming in where? In the case of implosives, we showed that air is drawn from the mouth into the throat. That would be implosives. But here we're going to talk about ejectives. When one pressurizes air in the mouth with an upward movement of the closed glottis and then releases it suddenly, one produces a sharp sound called an ejective. An ejective, not aggressive. Don't confuse ejective because they both have E. So you would think eject. Eject is like throw. Egress, step out. An ejective P, not an aggressive P. Sounds like a distinctive pop. Let's go to our chart and have it pronounced.
Ah, up, ah. Ah, up, ah.
It's kind of the opposite of implosive. So eject means throw out, which has a popping sound. What does it sound like? Again, you can play these. You can play these at home as many times as you want. Just go to ipachart.com and play this.
Ah, up, ah. Ah, up, ah. Ah, ah, 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 ah.
So when the glottis makes the air move outward, the sounds are called ejectives. Ejective consonants, if you're curious and you want to learn how to pronounce them properly, exist in the languages of the Caucasian family, as well as in many Native American and African languages. They may even be heard in certain accents and styles of English. Interesting. Speakers from northern England quite often use them in word end positions. Instead of pataka, they use the ejectives. Regardless of the accent, if we speak in a tense, clipped manner, the effect is one of sounds being popped out at word end. So you can use ejectives as a style of speaking, like paper, cat. I hate your cat. Implosives sound like swallowing something in. Ejectives are like popping something out. In a theory, in a phonological theory called the distinctive feature theory of phonology, which was proposed by Jacobson and Hall, they divide sounds into 2 groups, checked and unchecked, plus checked, minus checked. And to them, plus checked are sounds that are accompanied by glottal activity involving a rapid energy discharge. This is true both of ejectives and implosives.